Hi there, Paula DeFougerol here. I'm a medieval historian and author specializing in the languages, literatures, and histories of the early medieval period, specifically the early history of Britain, Ireland, and Scotland, what we used to call the Dark Ages. I'm writing a series of historical fiction novels based on the lives of the two men who in the 6th century founded the monastery of Iona and the nascent kingdom of Scotland, a Scottish warlord, Aidan McGabran, and an exiled Irish abbot, Columba or Columbkilla. It's basically a dual biography told on an epic scale, and I do my best to make it as historically accurate and authentic as possible. But because it's such an early period of history, it is by design and by default a work of fiction, which makes it fun to write. Today I'm going to tell you about the second book in the series, Prophet, which begins in 567. And if you haven't read the first, you might want to skip ahead that you don't get any spoilers. As you know, the series takes place in the 6th century, which we have recently discovered was the worst century to be alive. And the British Isles are currently being fought over by 4 different peoples: the Irish and the Scots in the west, the Picts in the north, the Britons in the south, and the Saxons in the east. And into this chaos is thrust St. Columba, who is thrown out of Ireland in 563 for a heinous, unforgivable, unnamed act. So it's now 567. To help his friend Columba obtain the island of Iona for a monastery, Aidan McGabran has gone to the court of the king of the Picts, Brithi's son of Maelcon, the man who butchered his father. But there, instead of exacting revenge, which he has so desperately wanted, thinking that that's going to give his life some sort of meaning, Aidan has instead been forced into marriage with Brithi's daughter. It's either that or be sacrificed. But back home in Dalriada, things have gone from bad to worse. Connell, Aidan's hated cousin, has become increasingly unhinged, and he's gone from predating all the neighbors to predating his own people, and civil war is brewing. So in order to prevent that, Columba is forced back into the wilds of Caledonia to find Aidan and bring him home, or else all is lost. Read Prophet to discover how what they have to do to protect the ones they love changes the course of history, Scottish, Irish, all of it, forever. Okay, bye for now. If you want to find out more, check out the websites below.